everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we begin our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Apriani. I'm from Class A in Master of Public Health, Haluoleo University. Okay, I'd like to give a presentation about environmental health and occupational safety, course assignment by Mr. Ramadan Tosefu. Alright, I will begin by the first slide. Our theme is inadequate dietary diversity among female students in Southeast Sulawesi, Indonesia, in places of parental education and food budget. This journal, written by Devi Savitri Effendi, Febriana Muhtar, Hartati Bahar, Nurmala Dewi, Vivi Nirmala, and Justina Nurjana. So let's move on next slide. Okay, background. Young people in Indonesia persistently grapple with nutritional challenges. Regrettably, there has been insufficient research addressing the rising nutritional requirements. Objective: in Southeast Sulawesi, where stunting prevalence among toddlers reached 30% and dietary diversity rates remain low at 52.5%. Addressing the nutritional needs of young female becomes paramount. This study aims to describe the dietary diversity of female students in Southeast Sulawesi and investigate the associated factors. Next, methods. This journal, using a cross-sectional study, was conducted among female students in the Public Health Faculty of Haluoleo University. Using random sampling, 2,050 participants were selected from 5 different departments within the faculty. Minimum dietary diversity for women, or MDDW, was assessed using a single 24-hour recall. A cut-off value of 5 was used to determine whether the recommendation was met. Multiple logistic regression was performed to examine the association between independent variable and MDDW. Next, result. The mean plus minus standard deviation dietary diversity score of the participant was 3.6 plus minus 1.1, with only 33.3% meeting the minimum recommendation for dietary diversity. In the multivariate analysis, higher maternal education with AOR 4.4 with confidence interval 95 is 2.0 and 9.6. Higher paternal education AOR 3.2 with confidence interval 95% is 1.2 and 8.2, and monthly food budget AOR 1.9 with confidence interval 95% is 1.0 and 3.7 was significantly associated with achieving adequate dietary diversity. Next, discussion. This cross-sectional study underscores a critical issue of inadequate dietary diversity among female students, with an average dietary diversity score of only 3.6, significantly below the WHO recommended minimum of 5 out of 10 food groups. Our findings revealed that the majority of participants adhered to a repetitive dietary pattern, predominantly comprising 2 to 4 food categories. And current similar research in Indonesia by Rahmaliana et al., which indicate a prevalence alliance and rise and limited intake of other food groups among adolescents. In this research, unearthed a significant association between parental education and the adoption of a diverse diet among female students. High parental education often correlates with better access to research, including high household income and greater financial stability, which can enhance the ability to purchase a variety of nutritious foods. Moreover, the monthly food budget emerges as another critical determinant of dietary habits among female students in our study. Given that nearly all participants in this study were still economically dependent on their parents, the amount of money they received for food was closely tied to their parents' income levels. Adolescents from lower socioeconomic background face significant obstacle in maintaining a healthy diet due to the high cost of nutritious foods. This financial limitation is a key factor influencing dietary choosing and overall nutrition. The study has several limitations that should be acknowledged. First, The cross-sectional design limits the ability to infer causality between dietary diversity and the associated factors. Second, the use of a single 24-hour dietary recall may not accurately capture the usual intake and may be subject to recall bias. Additionally, the study was conducted in a specific geographical area in Southeast Sulawesi and among female students of a single university, which may limit the generalizability of the finding to other regions of population in Indonesia. Okay, conclusion. The lack of dietary diversity not only poses risk of malnutrition but also exacerbates prevalent health concerns like anemia and obesity among young people in the region. The significant role of parental education and economic dependency on dietary habits highlight the needs for comprehensive intervention. So I think it's enough for my presentation. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.